Joined now by the head coach of the Ferris State Bulldogs, Andy Bronkema, after a big overtime win. And congratulations, first of all, Coach Bronkema, as you win at least a share of the GLIAC championship here for the second straight season.
That sounds good, Robert. I appreciate it. And it was a hard-fought victory tonight, and it was one heck of a game.
Obviously, another big shot here to send it into overtime from Noah King, who had a nice night for you, a senior who scored his 1,000th career point, finished with 20 points, and really a huge three to force overtime.
That's a pretty storybook right there. Get your number 1,000 and hit that big shot, and there's just a lot of big shots that happened in this game, and they're a terrific team and extremely hard to guard. I was disappointed in my game plan. I thought it was sound going in, but we didn't provide enough resistance, and I give them a lot of credit for how they move and how they work with the ball and take advantage of, if you're mispositioned at all, they take advantage of you, and there was a lot of those plays tonight, but we prevailed, and that's a good feeling, but we're just trying to get better and better.
Obviously, in the first half, you got off to a good start. D'Angelo Hughes came on, had a nice first half for you with 12 points. He hit some big threes in that opening half to take the lead, but again, as you mentioned, Michigan Tech did a nice job of battling back.
D'Lo's capable of that. We've seen it before, and it's nice that it happened today. And D'Lo's got a bright future with us, and he came up big today when we needed him. And when it's overtime, every shot's a big shot, and a lot of guys made plays, and I was proud of them.
Obviously, in overtime, you got off to a quick start. Noah took one right to the basket early, and then made a couple big plays to grab that lead early in overtime, and certainly what you want to do in the extra session.
Players making plays. We try to put them in position, but I got to admit we didn't have a great rhythm tonight. I didn't really lock onto anything that I thought was a terrific play call or something that was going to hurt them. And they were good. They were real good. They deserved to win, but so did we, and that's what happens when you play in the GLIAC. And a little disappointed that only 2 GLIACs are in the regional rankings just because we beat up on each other. You're telling me that team doesn't deserve to be in the regional rankings? I think you're crazy.
Good luck.
Thanks, Coach.
Obviously, here going into overtime, you had lost Marquise Mayfield, Jalen McFadden. What kind of an impact did that have when you got ready to start overtime?
Well, next man up. It did have an impact, but Kyle Monroe has an impact. He's hard to guard. I thought we spent a lot of energy and resources on him, and he's held him to 35. So, he's just really good, and he's hard to guard. So, we fouled him, and we gave it our best effort, and it was enough today, and we're happy about that.
Obviously, a huge three from Noah to send it to overtime, but a big offensive rebound from Zach Hankins as well that you certainly had to have.
We did. We were actually trying to. We wanted to make both free throws, and then we were going to call timeout and design a little pressure and see if we couldn't do it that way. We figured they were going to foul. So we were prepared for that, and just Zach tipped it out, and we have a scenario like that we practiced a little bit, but we weren't preparing for it. It was just Zach making a play, and then Noah stepping back, and lucky us, it fell into the hands of Noah King, and he made a big shot, and Noah deserves it. I love him so much, and he deserves it. This is a storybook game for him, and he'll never forget it.
Obviously, I know you want to win this conference championship outright for the second straight year, but what does it mean for these seniors to win another conference championship?
Well, in a weird way, it validates all the effort, but we keep telling them and preaching to them that the effort's validated in many other ways than championships, and we don't want to idolize those trophies more than they should be. We're proud of them, but they're collecting dust on my desk right now. They're not out anywhere. What we're most proud of is doing the right thing and molding young men, and that's what Coach Lake and I continue to remind each other, and the rest of the staff. That's what we do. That's what we do at Ferris, and that alone is enough. And then when you win a championship, you just cherish it because they're uncommon. Coach Saul taught me that from early time, and I'm never going to forget it. So it's uncommon. And speaking of Coach Saul, we're going to have to go play his team on Saturday, and a real good team. So I don't know how they did tonight, but they're fighting for second place and really first place. If I think mathematically they're still in it, so they knock us off, it's going to be a race to the finish.
Well, Coach, best of luck on Saturday. Looking forward to talking with you again, and obviously congratulations again on the win here tonight.
Thanks, Robert.